Hey you guys, sorry I didn't post this yesterday. I got caught up doing yearbook stuff, but here I am today, and hopefully the PowerPoint and this has given you some clarity on what's expected from you for technical project number 8. So I'm going to give you a demo about gesture drawing. So the first thing we're going to talk about is mass gesture drawing. So this is when you're really focusing on the form. So I don't have a picture of a person in front of me, but I'm just going to show you what I mean by this. So if I were to be drawing a person using mass gesture drawing, you normally would use maybe something like the side of a piece of charcoal or graphite, but I know most of us don't have that at home. We just don't have like normal pencils like this. So you can also do it with markers or highlighters. It's up to you. So I'm just going to do a mass gesture drawing with this highlighter. So first I just want to put in the form. So I'm just kind of moving quickly because gesture drawings aren't really done slowly. You need lots of movement in the piece. So that would be an example of me just kind of coloring in the form of my person. And then maybe I want to do a few more. I could do someone over here. And this would be a lot easier too if I had an actual person in front of me or an image of a person to get the proportions all right. For the line gesture drawing, you'll be focusing more on creating movement. So I like to put my pencil like kind of tucked in my hand like this with my finger on top. So instead of drawing like this, I just kind of tuck it underneath like this with 2 fingers, and this allows me to have more range of motion and it's a little bit more fluid. So same thing with this. You don't have to necessarily color it in, right? It's just, you're still kind of putting in those forms, but it's less of coloring it in and more of creating the movement. This is where you're going to have more of an emotional connection. So in the technical project instructions, it talks about having emotional connection to your piece. And so that could happen with different line qualities, right? There's different ways you can show a form. So this person's touching their toes. But it doesn't always have to serve the general function of what the form looks like either. Like, you could draw a face and then put lots of lines like this, and it gives it more of an abstract feel, which gives it more an emotional connection instead of you focusing so much on technicality. Another thing to focus on is making sure you move the viewer's eye through the piece. So say this was my composition. It works in a way that moves me from, like, I'm reading it like a book, right? So I start maybe here, I move through this guy, and then I go to him. It flows to him, touching his toes, and then this flows to the mouth and the nose of this person. So it moves you through the piece. You don't just get stuck here. Like if I didn't have this here, it would feel kind of unbalanced. And then one of the last things it says on what I'm looking for is that I'm looking for equal integrity through your piece. That just means putting in enough effort into every one of your figures or throughout the entire piece. So you're not just like doing a stick figure and then doing like a mass gesture drawing. Like, I want it to look uniform, and I want it to look like you have movement and emotion in your piece. Hope that clarifies things for you. Let me know if you have any questions about this assignment, or if you have any questions about any of the previous assignments or what grades are looking like for us. Just reach out to me. My office hours are 11 to 12, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.